The rain was relentless, the kind of downpour that felt like needles pricking your skin. I huddled in the doorway of an abandoned bakery, its once inviting aroma replaced by the musty scent of decay. My stomach rumbled, but hunger was no stranger to me these days. Survival had become a daily struggle since the shift, and finding sustenance was just one part of that grueling battle. I remembered the world before, vibrant, bustling, filled with laughter and love. People used to look up at the sky in awe, marveling at its vastness and beauty. Now, they looked up in fear, for that same sky housed an unnatural darkness, a shroud of thick smoke that choked out the sun's warmth and cast the world into perpetual twilight. The shift had changed everything. It started subtly, animals behaving erratically, plants withering, strange weather patterns. At first, people dismissed it as anomalies, but soon, the reality was impossible to ignore. The darkness spread like a disease, enveloping cities, countries, entire continents. And then came the creatures, grotesque, monstrous beings that crawled out of the shadows and feasted on human flesh. I'd lost everything during those chaotic early days. My family, my friends, my home, all swallowed by the encroaching darkness. Now, I was a lone wolf, scavenging for scraps and fighting tooth and nail to stay alive. Today's mission: find food and water at the abandoned supermarket down the street. It wouldn't be easy, the creatures were drawn to densely populated areas like moths to a flame. But desperate times called for desperate measures. As I emerged from the bakery, a sudden gust of wind sent a shiver down my spine. The air was alive with an unnatural energy, and in the distance, I could see the unmistakable silhouette of one of the creatures lurching towards me. Its eyes glowed with malevolent intent, its mouth agape in a grotesque grin that promised unimaginable pain. Fear coursed through me, but I had to push on. This was my chance to get what I needed. With a deep breath, I charged into the storm, heading straight for the supermarket doors. The creature followed close behind, and I knew this would be a race against time, a desperate fight for survival in the face of an unrelenting nightmare.